today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The numbers a week ago for Kupp, 7 catches, 80 yards. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford quickly into the hands of Beckham. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stafford looks to throw again. A quick pass to Kupp. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and... Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. To throw is Stafford. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And he's got him. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. Touchdown number 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Here's Stafford. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. And he whips that one incomplete there. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To the air again, Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. The quick slant caught. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Over the middle to Beckham. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Off Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Throwing again is Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a...
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. With his... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Woods. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stafford, flush to his right. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Stafford on 1st down. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd and 9. Stafford steps away to his left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Stafford hooking up with Akers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. We'll check on his status when we get back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And this is not something they want to see. George Kittle, such an important piece to the puzzle, is still down here. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. From midfield, here's Lance. His throw incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Lance. And that's going to be incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops. And he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This from 54 yards away. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other... And a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
He'll buy some time and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Akers. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Lance again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And it's a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Oh, what a move. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll run here with Akers. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trey Lance and the 49ers set to go back on offense here. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? There's always one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
And Lance's throw there taken in by Smith. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Niners on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 6. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower. But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And oh, he coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, This is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always had the confidence that they just got their assignments down, they would get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. And it's caught by Mitchell. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. On 1st down, Akers. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of that they did.
Tonight, from
now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the interception, here's Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. The numbers a week ago for Cup: 8 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And that touchdown adds to his lead. He is the NFL leader as we roll through November.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 50, Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. On 1st down, Stafford here. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, Stafford. A quick pass to Cup. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one, as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay to go for it. And able to find Higbee. It's complete.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Cup. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Stafford looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. From the 50, it's Stafford. He finds his target, Beckham. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. That'll be caught. It's Cup. Stafford looks to throw again. Over the middle to Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing is Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. 2nd down and 3. Throwing again at Stafford. It's caught. Beckham. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Make that. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net. On 1st down at Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. In Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, Stafford. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Stafford. And it's caught.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got it.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Quick slant here to Woods. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. From the 27, Stafford, right side complete. That's Woods. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Again, it's Stafford. And a quick throw here that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Here's Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! That's caught at the 1. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the night. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Second and 3. Over the middle and complete to the tight end Higbee. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. He's got Higbee complete right side. That catch good for only a couple. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Gay's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for LA, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Stafford on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The numbers a week ago for Kupp, comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's Stafford. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford forced out to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A quick pass to Kupp. On 1st and 10, Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Stafford here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A.
Cooper Kupp.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Stafford.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 23. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers.
Pushing through the contact. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Henderson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Akers. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Stafford now to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham. An 80-yard touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
The catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him?
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Back to throw here.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He finds his target, Beckham.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That'll be caught by Kupp. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and inches. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second and 4. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. A gain of 6 there on first.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a first and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Looks for Beckham again. Time he finds him.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. Now a play fake here on first down.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
And he's got some space here. A beautiful fake. Touchdown, L.A.
Cam Akers.
His third touchdown of the game, number 19 on on the year.
And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll go again here with Akers.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. A nice little juke. Room here to run. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll drop to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown is in their totals. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw again on 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Prescott on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 7 yards, the pickup there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a throw here to his running back. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doc. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them. And it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
Throwing, Prescott.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. This is DJ Reed returning. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
today.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The numbers a week ago for Kupp, he was inching up towards 200 yards receiving, couple of touchdowns, and I think you said it best at the end of the game. It was a pleasure to watch his performance, wasn't it?
Absolutely, because you and I both know none of those numbers came by accident. They were a result of him being in perfect sync with his quarterback, and boy, it was beautiful to watch.
Throwing again at Stafford. So here's a 1st and 10 at 38. Now Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Stafford on 3rd down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp.
Stafford on 1st down. It's caught. Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now it's Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
2nd down and goal. Stafford, touchdown! Tyler Higbee hitting double digits with his 10th. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Going right side here, and that's complete. 1st down now, but that's rolling. To throw is Stafford. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. Flush to his right. Finds a seam inside. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
7 yards, the pickup there.
From the 22, Stafford being chased out left. Shifts by him, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And some room to work. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20.
First down, Stafford here.
A quick pass to Cup.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And now they're in the hurry-up. To the air again, Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Back to throw, Stafford.
Yards the pickup there. On the handoff, it's Akers.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. Shifts by at the 15. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Cooper Kupp, touchdown.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A little jet start to drive. Powerful running. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way. The focus after that run isn't how many yards they gained. It's that they gained a first down, and they've been running it well all game long.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he's got room. Oh, nice move. And they finally get him down at the other 46. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And running with power here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to speed things up here. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Stafford now to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Cooper Kupp,
his 2nd touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cooper.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Akers.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A little jet sweep to start the drive. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bop and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll look to get back on the beam next
today.
Throwing is Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Here's Stafford. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Stafford looks to throw again. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stafford. He finds his target, Beckham. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. It's caught by OBJ. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Now Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Again, it's Stafford. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias.
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks and running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
And Stafford's in some pain, apparently. Yet to arise following the play. A first throw for the backup Trubisky.
This is the tight end, Njoku.
It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a... And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it.
Fights through, and now a crease. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Thomas has got it, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown! Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down at Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Gay. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for L.A. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. Cam Akers with touchdown number 20 on the year. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. David. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing on first down. Gay. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Akers has got the 1st down and then some.
Able to slither by. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here, nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So 3 plays already, 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he will get into it's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing, the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Los Angeles,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0.
Tonight,
from his own goal line, Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham.
The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort: 11 catches, 101 yards, and a score.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number one in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Stafford.
And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 38, Stafford complete to Washington. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford to the right side and complete to Washington. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stafford's throw hauled in by Washington.
And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st down, Stafford here. Washington's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
To the air again, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. David Njoku. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Stafford on 1st down.
A quick pass to Kupp.
On 1st and 10, Stafford over the middle to Beckham. Whoa, it still won't go down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And this is caught at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense has held strong. Touchdown, Rams! Tyler Higbee with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
That'll be caught by Kupp. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Throwing is Stafford. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's Stafford. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To throw is Stafford. That's caught. Touchdown! Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before the break. Stafford. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball. Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and make it.
Fighting through. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. 40 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries.
And quickly they get to the line.
Here's Akers.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Now a run with Akers.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll fake it. Now Stafford sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at the... Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Off of play action. Here's Stafford on the move to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. A little juke. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 16, Stafford. Flushed out right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Rams are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
They seemingly just continue to... Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Stafford eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Akers. He's to the 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here first and 10. And Stafford's in some pain apparently. Yet to arise following the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. finding room to the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
Today.
Stafford now to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Stafford looks to throw again. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now it's Stafford. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And he'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp is set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. These two teams all tied after one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. The throw over the middle taken in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of none first down. From the 17, Stafford.
Nothing fancy on a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Oh, now back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. They'll run on first down. Akers dances by him. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers with a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. The offense gets ready to take over. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, it's Stafford. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down inside the 30. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. On first down, it's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthews. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. run the sweep here. This is Cup. So we've reached halftime. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It's caught. Beckham. On 1st and 10. Stafford. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down now. Akers.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Going right back to Akers.
And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A give running right is Akers.
Into the secondary again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
90 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw near to a 1,500-yard campaign. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Stafford hooking up with Akers.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was just...
And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Cooper Cup, touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for.
And it's 3rd and 5.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Pushes past him. Open man, that's Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Akers has got the first down and then some. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Hey, Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. After the sack on first down, Carr looking deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Raiders on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. Carr into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring it. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Quickly, a slant to Renfro. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on second down. Carr back to Renfro again, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now Carr again. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now Carr. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Carr now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
To throw his Carr.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off at the 35.
Such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And